What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, Henny the Moore, reporting live from the liquor store, man. And we got breaking news. Breaking news, man. So, the Dallas Cowboys have reached an extension with right tackle Terrence Steele. It just happened. I was in the middle of my workout. I left the gym to report on this, man. So, if y'all want to love y'all, man, content and news and stuff like that, I stopped everything I was doing to go live, man. I'm leaving the gym right now. But the Dallas Cowboys have reached a 5-year, $86 million extension with one Terrence Steele. So the premier right tackle will be a Dallas Cowboy for the next half decade. You heard that right, man. Yo, what's up with you, my boy? Thanks for tapping in and showing love to the channel, man. Salute to you, my guy. King G, I see you, man. What's up with y'all? So, yeah, man, the Dallas Cowboys, man, they're actually making smart moves. They are actually making smart moves, man. I am surprised, as all y'all are, man. We usually drag our feet. We like our guys. We like promoting guys from within and all this other goofy stuff. Next year, there was a real chance that Terrence Steele would not been back in navy blue. There was a real chance that Terrence Steele was not going to be back in navy blue. But the Dallas Cowboys got the deal done, man. They got the deal done. They didn't make him prove it. His play has already spoken for itself, over the last couple of years. So I'm happy for it, man. I am elated. Cause, hey, and listen, this is just one of many moves the Dallas Cowboys have made to just make smart football sense, man. We saw our entire, running game disappear, vanish up in a puff of smoke, when Terrence Steele got injured. By the end of it, all our running backs were averaging under 3 yards a carry. It was like 2 point something, right? When Terrence Steele had to miss with the ACL injury. So now that he's back, in the fold, and he's back under contract, for at least another half a decade, I feel so much better about what the Dallas Cowboys got going, what we're cooking up, man. Yo, what's up with your parents? I see you sliding in, Eastside Harold. Jose, what's up with you, man? Yeah, Jose, I had seen it. I had seen it the moment that I was looking at something on my phone in between sets, and then it had came across my screen. So yeah, man, y'all wondering, I'm leaving the gym now. I'm headed to the house. But yeah, I found out during the middle of my exercises, man. He said Hen first on the scene with the breaking news. Hey, man, I just happened to be up and doing stuff, man. I just happened to be up and doing stuff and got the notification. So they say it's a 5-year, over $86 million deal. It's like 86 point something. But I'm happy. And listen. This is the Dallas Cowboys going into a new direction. This is the Dallas Cowboys handling contracts in a new way. Because remember, in years past, even the Donovan Wilson contract would not have gotten done. Right? They already had somebody that they were very, very high on, and Marquise Bell. In years past, they would have let Donovan Wilson walk and, try to promote Marquise Bell off the muscle. In years past, after this year, they would have let Terrence Steele walk, and then would have tried to promote Matt Walesko or somebody that's behind them. We know how the Dallas Cowboys get down. So, the fact that they were willing to pay one of their better players, and if you go and you look at Terrence Steele's PFF stuff and his blocking grades and the amount of efficiency that he has in the run game, then you will understand, like he is one of the better players on our team. I know he's a right tackle. Right tackles don't usually get the glitz and glamour as the left tackle does, but he's very important to what we want to do schematically, man. So I am very impressed that Dallas Cowboys got this done on a Sunday. Just blessing us on a Sunday with good news, man. So I'm very excited about that. He said, "What did the cow?" Oh yeah, the Dallas Cowboys. Ray Masala, you did not know we actually extended Terrence Steele. So Terrence Steele got him a fresh new contract. We are no longer at risk of losing him next year, right? Because remember, there are 2 offensive linemen that we have that could be out the door. That could have been out the door. Terrence Steele and Tyler Biadasz, 2 of our starters, our starting right tackle and our starting center, were not under contract next season. They both would have been free agents, right? They both would have been free agents with an opportunity to test the free agency market. But the Dallas Cowboys, they went ahead and got the deal done with Terrence Steele. So, hey, No, that's a beautiful thing right there, man. I really ain't got too much to add to that, man. Hey Neil, what's up, man? He said he had to slap up 78 Eagles fans. This great news. Hey, man, they deserve it too. That's great news here that you still got your pimp hand strong. You slapping the dog shit out of the Eagles fans' mouths, man. But hey, man, just cause I'm going live impromptu, doesn't mean anything changes. Y'all know the usual rules and regulations. Y'all slide to the liquor store, man. First and foremost, make sure you hit that like button. After you hit that like button, man, make sure you hit that share button. After you hit that share button, make sure you slap the shit out of an Eagles fan, man. And if you want to support the liquor store, you can hit the cash out, which is $Henny the more, or you can send super chats or super stickers, man. But yeah, like short term and long term, that's a good look for the Dallas Cowboys, man. Because now that listen, the more deals we get done, the easier it will be to get more deals done, with other players that we have. Right. Now that we got the deal done with Terrence Steele, we know how much money we can spend on Dak Prescott. Now that we got the deal done with Duncan Wilson, we know how much money that we can spend, on a Dak Prescott or a CeeDee Lamb or a Michael Parsons. So it's easier, to go ahead. He said now just waiting on Dak to get extended. I know, right? Hey, what's up with your Miss Etta Lockhart? What's good with your Big Dal, Cowboys fan 95? Yeah, the Dak Prescott extension is something I'm waiting on next too, man. Jose said CeeDee Lamb next. So let's do a poll. I want to know who do y'all think is going to get extended next, man? You think it's going to be Dak? You think it's going to be CD? You think it's going to be Michael Parsons? I want to see it in the chat box. Who do you believe is going to get an extension next? Who's the next shoe to fall? Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Michael Parsons, or Tyler Badass? Which one of those four guys that need extensions will get an extension next? Well, let me tell you, matter of fact, is this Dak make or break year? I don't think it's Dak make or break year just because of the way that his contract is set up. The Dallas Cowboys owe Dak Prescott $59.2 million next year, regardless of what happens. He has a no trade clause, so you can't ship Dak Prescott anywhere. And if you cut Dak Prescott, you will have to eat $61 million in dead money. So you can't cut Dak Prescott, you can't trade Dak Prescott, and he makes too much next year to even think about benching him. So Dak Prescott is going to be a Dallas Cowboy for at least the next 2 seasons based on his contract alone. And really, I expect Dak Prescott to have a good year based on the personnel that's around him. We went out and added a 6-time 1,000-yard receiver in Brandon Cooks. We moved to a West Coast offense that helps in run after catch. And what a lot of people don't remember is the Dallas Cowboys, were 28 in yards after catch under Kellen Moore. So, he was the offensive coordinator 2020 or 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Those 4 years combined, there were 27 teams that did better with yards after catch. And the reason for that being is that Kellen Moore ran a lot of option routes and he ran a lot of sit down routes, a lot of curls. He ran a lot of routes where the people were not in motion. People just caught the ball and got tackled where they were. That was pretty much the meat and potatoes of Kellen Moore's offense. This West Coast scheme, man, is going to be drawn up for guys to catch 10-yard passes and take them to the house, or catch 15-yard passes and take them to the house, or take little screens and take them to the house. So, and I think I really set y'all up for failure. I should not have said Michael Parsons, because Michael Parsons can't even get an extension till next year. Right, Michael can't even get an extension right now. This Etta said 37 in the chat and only 20 likes. Yeah, y'all do your boy a favor, man. Run them likes up for me, man. Do your boy a favor, run them likes up for me, man. See, I got 39 folks watching inside the liquor store and only 22 likes. So y'all remedy that for me, man. I ain't gonna be like landlord and ugly cry. We'll make your boy feel real good if y'all hit that like button for me. They said, did Terrence Steele get a contract? Yes. Terrence Steele got a 5-year, $86 million contract. It's actually $86 million and some change. But he got him a big old bag. He can skip all the way to the bank. He generational wealth. So I'm happy for that boy Terrence Steele, what it means for his family going forward. But yeah, Terrence Steele got that bag, man. After all the out of all the thinking and analyzing whether it was going to happen, it finally happened for the boy, man. Do I drop any fantasy picks? I usually don't fool with fantasy, but I will say this: Brandon Cooks is going to be a very good fantasy pickup. If you're just talking about Dallas Cowboys players, Brandon Cooks is going to be a very good fantasy pickup for this season because Dak Prescott is not the kind of quarterback that only looks for one wide receiver. So Brandon Cooks is going to eat. Brandon Cooks is going to get an opportunity to run with the ball in his hands, get a lot of run after catch opportunities like we spoke on. And I expect Brandon Cooks to have damn near 1,000 yards receiving. I am not sure on the overall cap numbers just yet. The moment I seen that the deal was done and got the basic numbers, I jumped on here to give y'all the information. Really, what I'm going to do, I'm on the way to the house right now, so I can be on my system and be able to look at that stuff while I'm live. But I just wanted to go ahead and jump out there and bring y'all the information early on the Sunday morning. So I'm down the street and around the corner from the house as we speak. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna talk to y'all till I get back into the house, and then I'm gonna end the stream and come back up on my actual program. And that way, any new information that comes about, I'll be able to see it. Because I can't, I'm only working one phone right now, so I can't jump off and see if they updated the details or not. Cowboys sign whoever wants to make a deal, man. Dak CD trying to get the most. No, Dak and CD trying to get their market value. Terrence Steele is coming off of an injury, so his market value is not the same. So, of course, it's always easier to get a deal done with people who don't want their market value. So remember, Trayvon Diggs did not even get his market value. Trayvon Diggs' market value was way more than the Dallas Cowboys actually paid him. So that's cool for some people, but some people want their bread. Yeah, some people want all their bread and they want it now. Y'all remember those Capital One commercials? It's my money, I need it now. Whatever the hell they is, the general. Yeah. It's their money, they need it now. So yeah, man. Well, yeah. What are your thoughts though, man? Says still 5 years, 50 million, 86 total, up to 90. All right, thank you for that, Kevin. So Kevin says 5 years, 50 million, 86 total, up to 90. So he can make up to $90 million, with the incentive. So that's good. $50 million guaranteed. That's beautiful. That's a damn good deal, especially for the front office. It's a damn good deal for the front office, man. Damn good deal for the front office. So yeah, man, Dallas Cowboys are actually making moves that make sense. I'm very happy about that. Let's see. So yeah, I'm down the street from the house now. So hey, man, I need y'all to spin back on me, man. I'm gonna shut this down for like 60 seconds, under 60 seconds. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna do that. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull up in here, get to my setup, and then I'm gonna start the stream over. Yeah, the cap hit probably low as hell, man. When you think about it, cap hit probably super low.
Hey, for real, because, top five so long too, man. I think it's the whole deal.